Hello friends, my name is Raza Masood. Today we'll discuss about a topic resource breakdown structure. Friend, this is a very important topic with respect to project management and if you are a student of project management, studying project management in university or planning to give exam of PMP, so friend, this is a very important topic and you will definitely see this topic in the exam and you must have to be prepared for this topic if you are planning to give exam in university for project management or you are planning to give exam of PMP. Friend, if you are a professional project manager and you are working somewhere in any organization, so again this topic is very important for you to understand and implement in the professional or practical life of project management. So let's start. First of all, I would request to please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell option as well so that my new videos can reach to you. So let's start. Resource breakdown structure. Okay. Resource breakdown structure means it's a topic, first of all, it's a topic related to project management. Whenever we are implementing projects, so we need resources to execute the task. First of all, we have to understand what is a project. Friend, project as per the definition of PMBOK, it's a temporary thing which has some starting point and ending point, and it produce a unique output, unique product. Okay. For example, if you are implementing a mobile application for a bank for fund transfer, so it's a it's a project. Why? Because it produce result, it produce output, a unique output. Okay, so remember the definition of a project is a temporary thing which has starting point and ending point. It's temporary, like it will start at some point and it will end at some point, and it produce the unique output or unique result. Now friend, in a project we have multiple activities. Okay, so for example, if we similarly if we have the same example of mobile application, like for example we have to do the software development, we have to do the software designing, planning, quality assurance, user acceptance testing, production deployment. So multiple tasks and activities are there in a project, and to accomplish a project we need a resource. Who is resource? Resource is necessary to accomplish or complete a task. It can be a human resource, it can be a software resource, it can be a hardware resource, it can be funds, money, time. So all these are the type of resources. So friend, as a project manager, this is very important for you to understand the resource, that who is your resource and how you can utilize your resources. Okay, remember one thing, that not only the human resource is the only resource, like anything which you are using to accomplish your task is a resource. For example, you need funds, money, so it's a resource. You need time to complete a task, so time is also a resource. You need softwares, you need hardware, you need human resource. So all these are the types of resources who are necessary to complete a task. Okay, first of all, try to understand the concept of resource. Resource is necessary to complete a task. Now, what is resource breakdown structure and why it's important? Friend, resource breakdown structure is a list of resources that will be required to execute your project. The list is broken down by function and type, and at the very least will cover the people needed to complete our project successfully. See, friend, as a project manager, you should definitely know that what is the functions, type, functionalities at which you are working, and as per the need of your projects you have to divide, you have to broken down the resources as per your functionalities of a project. A resource breakdown structure is more than just a list. However, it is a hierarchical chart that is used to help project manager organize resources and see how they are interrelated. See friend, here project the resource breakdown structure is a hierarchical chart simply which you use as a project manager to organize your resources. Okay, first of all, it is very important for you to understand the importance of resources. Then you can utilize, you can make a resource breakdown structure. Why? Because through resource breakdown structure you can manage, you can organize your resources, and it's a hierarchical chart, and you can see through the resource breakdown structure that which resources are interrelated with each other. Okay, so that is called the concept of resource breakdown structure in project management. uh, Friend, what are the benefits of making a resource breakdown structure? First of all, the most of the important benefit of using RBS is that it helps better organize resources and clearly aligns those resources with the overall goals and objectives of the organization. It also provides a quick visual reference on resource allocation and workload, as well as individual resources and assignment. See friend, here take the same example of the mobile application development for a bank. Here friends, it's very necessary that you should make the resource breakdown structure. If you make the resource breakdown structure, how you will make? For example, you need a project manager and a project coordinator to overall manage the project. You need software developer, senior software developer, then the junior software developer. You need the software designer, you need the quality assurance engineer, you need the database engineer, you need the deployment manager and deployment engineer. Okay, in the software you need, for example, you need the .NET framework. In the hardware you need 4 core machine. Okay, you need 500 5 you can say $1,000 for the implementation. You need 5 months for the implementation. So friend, you must have to list down all the resources, and the in the hierarchical chart, in the hierarchical manner, you have to list down, you have to make a chart of all these resources. What is the purpose, what is the advantage of making a resource breakdown structure? Why we should make it? Because see, when you make a resource breakdown structure, it gives you a visual representation of the resources, and by looking at the resource breakdown structure, it gives you a visibility about the resources required for a project. And also you can think that how these resources are interlinked with interrelated with each other, and what are the resources and what are the assignments for those resources. Okay, so this is a very important concept with the important benefit of resource breakdown structure here. So friend, here just remember one thing, that whenever a project is assigned to you, you can make a resource breakdown structure in a it's you can just imagine it as a list of resources, but it's in a hierarchical manner, and it gives you the required resources for a project, and also it gives you a visual representation of resources, that how these resources are assigned, and how these resources are interlinked, and what is the workload and allocation of resources. So this is very important. Here just want to show you a very simple example of resources, like for example a company ABC. You can think that people, equipment, material. Then in people manager, equipment has some, material has rubber. So see friend, here if you are having a project or any a company, so what are the resources they need? People resources, equipment and material. And in the sub level, what are the sub resources are required in the material? For example, in the material you need a rubber. Are you getting my point? Similarly, another example is that, for example, In the software you need the standard timesheet software, Microsoft Project, SQL Server. In hardware you need the computer, writing harness, testing test stand, you need computer, wiring harness. So friends, see, you can just try to understand that whenever you are implementing projects, so you have to identify the resources, and with respect to the functionality and their requirement, you can list down the resources with respect to hierarchy, and it gives you a visual representation that where what how many resources you need, which types of resources with respect to functionality you need, and it gives you a better visibility to organize and use and assign the resources accordingly. So this is the most important benefit of using the resource breakdown structure. So it's in that manner it is very important to make the resource breakdown structure. So friend, that's all from my side. If you like this video, please share it with your friends and colleagues. Thank you, thanks a lot for your time, and that's all from my side. Thank you.